I believe in what I can observe, mostly things that are measurable or things that I can find evidence for inwardly. Not necessarily something that I can prove to somebody else, but just things that I can prove to myself.
I am completely non-religious. I don't believe in any gods. And the older I get, the more I come to terms with my full idea that once you die, you're just dead.
I am a non-affiliate, or at least that's what I like to classify myself as. Technically I don't believe in anything, but I don't like to affiliate myself with any sort of group like atheist, agnostic, Christian, Hindu, any sort of group whatsoever, really.
If a man chooses to, or a woman chooses to want to be an atheist, not believing the Creator, and think they involved, that's their choice.
I would like any real person of genuine faith to tell me that they've never wrestled with God's silence or God's absence. I would challenge any minister or priest or rabbi or imam to ever tell me they have not fought very hard against the sciences that they've learned in their life.
It has been awkward, and at times it's been really difficult and hard to be myself around others who have their own sort of belief system and are really hard set in their beliefs. Especially, you know, living in the South and in the Bible Belt of the U.S., it's really difficult to believe what I believe and kind of be my own person when everyone else has this sort of safe assumption that I am a Christian and that people around them are Christians or some other different religion. So telling people is kind of a scary thing, and being myself and kind of expressing my views are kind of a scary thing as well. So I'm generally pretty quiet about it.
In second grade, I was sitting at lunch with my entire class, and this kid at the end of the table, other end from me, started asking kids, he said, "Hey, you believe in God, right?" Saying it with a lot of conviction in his voice, like it was something you had to believe in. And I remember that question just got passed down the table, and I was terrified of it, because it came all the way down to me, and finally they asked me, "Hey, you believe in God, right?" And I remember saying, "Yeah." And honestly, I've regretted that the rest of my life.
To answer the question more specifically, what do we do with atheists and agnostics? Well, you know what the real answer to that is? We all were at some point in our life. We've all had points in our life of terrible darkness where we've questioned God's goodness or God's righteousness. We've questioned the fact that a baby has gone run over or that a people has been annihilated. We've questioned the fact that plagues have decimated entire nationalities of people. And we should question those things, because to question it means we're in the game.